What's up? What's happening, Cuse Nation? Welcome back to another edition of Orange Rush, a special one because today we are alongside Marlowe Wax. How you doing, Marlowe?
Man, I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Good, good, good. Caroline, I know we've been waiting a long time for this. I know you've had a stack of questions. You hang it up on your door like a Christmas list. What you got for Marlowe, real quick?
Okay, all right. So I guess I'll start with so Stephon Thompson. He has come back recently from an injury,
Right.
ACL. So just, what has it been like to have him back? Because he was supposed to be a huge part of the linebacker core last year. Obviously, he unfortunately got injured in the Louisville game. So what has it been like to have him back just in the linebacker core?
Man, Steph is like my brother. We came in together. We've been grinding together for the past 3 years. So just seeing how focused and how locked in he was this offseason, getting himself back healthy. I'm just ready to see what he's going to do this upcoming season. 'Cause I know he's going to get back to making plays like his regular. So I'm ready for him this coming Saturday. Ready for him to just shock the dome.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. And other linebackers besides Steph, are there any guys that are going to surprise us that you've been looking at? Like, man, he's really come a long way.
Yeah, we got this linebacker room probably the deepest since I've been here. We got young guys coming in, freshmen like Zion, David. They just coming in balling, and we got guys like
Yeah.
Leon Lowry, Caden Bailey. Just been grinding right now, going getting a lot of playing time coming each and every Saturday.
In
I
the
was looking
dome on third down, like, how loud does it really get? Like, as a player on the field.
Yeah, it's like it gets so loud sometimes it just feels fake. Like it feels like everything just goes quiet. Like it's like that loud where it's just so much going on. It's a dream
Mm.
come true, man. It's just so electric. It's crazy. Like my first third down ever in the dome, I can't. It's like it's probably the best feeling I ever had.
Yeah.
at
So, when you're down there, though, like, is there like, is it more difficult to communicate? I guess I'm saying, like, you're the captain, you're given like these audibles. Is it more difficult to communicate, or is it more exciting and give you more energy, or both?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Like since I'm on defense, it gets loud for defense because we don't want we want to allow for the offense, the opponent offense, but yeah, you really can't hear the person standing right next to you. It's like that loud, but we have millions and millions and millions of reps put in with like my teammates and stuff like that. So we just look at each other and have this, a little silent signal, or hand gestures, things like that. So we don't really need to say too many words. So we just know
Yeah.
what to do and all that. But yeah, it's that loud where you don't hear the person standing right next to you.
Awesome.
That is
Cool.
so cool.
So, campus, Marshall Street, anywhere. What is your spot? What is your spot on campus to go eat?
I mean, I don't do too much eating out. There ain't too many healthy spots anymore. But
Yeah.
uh, everybody know about the Chipotle on Marshall Street, and it'd be jamming. It'd be too many people in there. But that's definitely one of my spots. And if I'm thinking about a little cheat meal, stop by Varsity and Marshall Street.
Yeah.
I love their wings. I love their pizza and stuff like that. But definitely one of my spots right
What
there.
about Pita Pit? Pita Pit?
Nah,
No? Have you had it?
I'm not. Nah, it's not something where I'm walking into. I'm good.
Oh man. Come on. I get that every single game day. Every single game day after the dome. Stop and go get a pita.
What you get?
A chicken pita.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
No, no, and then I put it no, listen. And then I put it in the hood. On the cold that walk up to the dome. I put it in my hood because I won't let you eat it in there. And then I watch you guys warm up with I take the pita out of my coat, then I eat
You're
it.
snitching on yourself, man. You can't be doing that. Well, some people see this. You want people to see it, right? They can't know your little trick.
I might have to try that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've never tried pita pit though. He's been hyping it up so much, and I'm not used to like I'm not really into that type of food, but like he's been hyping it so much, and I'm like, I don't get it, but I might have to try that. Okay, Michael Jones. So obviously he was, a huge part of the defense last year, huge part of the team in general. And obviously he's moved on. He's gone to the pros now. But just what has it been like without him, Because just moving, like losing like such a huge piece like that, like how have you been, filling up for his absence and like, yeah,
So it's just next man up mentality. We all know we miss Markel. He's a great leader, great guy, great locker room person. We miss him in the locker room, stuff like that, because he's a jokester. But it's just next man up. It's guys behind him that have been working, ready for their moment, ready for the opportunity to come in and play. So I just want the whole world to see it, because I've been seeing those guys come in and work every single day.
Yeah.
we're
How
really excited to see those, the next man up. And I was looking at the the linebackers today in the depth chart, and all I could think of is like, wow, like what, like we got a really good group this year, and I'm so excited to see you guys in action this Saturday and just all throughout the year. Like I'm genuinely so excited.
Appreciate it. I'm excited too. I'm ready for everybody to make plays.
yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, Marlo, I don't know if you know this, but Caroline, she's on Twitter, right? She is I miss Eric Dungy. And she's had a count.
Oh,
Yeah, she's had a countdown ever since the last game. I was wondering, when have you do countdowns, and when did you start your countdown? I was wondering if Caroline beat you.
no, I don't really do countdowns. No, I don't have one going. How long she been doing hers though?
Since the bowl game.
That's crazy.
Over 200 days.
That's crazy. I appreciate that. That's crazy.
Every day at 4 p.m., right, Caroline?
4 p.m. sharp.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I can keep up. Like, I'm a big fan, but I don't think I can keep up. I'm not even on Twitter that much. So Marlo, was there a moment, I guess, this off season where, I don't know whether you're doing like strength and conditioning or you're practicing, where it showed the identity of this year's team, maybe giving away that it's special? Was there a moment that you all came together as one and were like, we can do this and we're going to do this, and this was the moment where it all changes?
Maybe just gotta say like how focused and guys were coming into those Friday runs, because Friday is usually like the hardest day. And
Mhm.
just that last Friday run and just seeing how everybody just dominated the run and just was like just brush it off their shoulder, and just showing how all that work that they put in the whole summer, just like it really meant something to them, and how it's really going to pay off this upcoming season, and how they're really going to be confident in the work and just trust it.
Cool. Cool. So Rocky Long comes in as the defensive coordinator. What do you like about Coach Long? Like, what excites you about Coach Long, and what will you miss about Tony White?
Coach Long, I'm just excited because we all know he coached Coach White. He recruited him and everything. So that means Coach Long has seen a lot of football. He's been around a lot of guys. So I'm just ready to see football through his lens and just see how he attacks different offenses and things like that, because he's seen it all. There's nothing that he hasn't seen, so he's going to be prepared for it all. But since he's an older guy, maybe miss like Coach White is more younger, more can relate to a little bit.
Relatable, yeah.
Coach Long, he's more hard nosed football. Every single tackle he thinks should be a fumble. So Coach White is just maybe more of a people person. He's definitely more of a jokester.
More of a jokester. Coach Long doesn't have his jokes.
No, Coach Long, he plays around all the time, but he's all about football. Like anything else other than football, he doesn't even believe in. I love that about him.
That's awesome.
That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Caroline, what you got?
Okay, what game are you looking forward to the most this year?
I gotta say the next one. I gotta say this game coming up. The next one is always the one that I'm mostly focused on.
See, I told her that. I told her that was gonna be your answer.
You did tell me.
Yeah.
I do have a follow-up question, kind of. What quarterback are you looking forward to playing against the most this year?
I mean, we all know ACC is we got a lot of talented quarterbacks, but I gotta say number 5 right now, Colgate. That's who I'm looking at. I'm trying to get him right now.
You know
There you
what?
go.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There you go. Now, Marlo, why Syracuse? I know only the fans understand it and the players understand it, but is there something about it that just drew you here? Like you could have went anywhere, like especially now with the transfer portal and everything. Why Syracuse of all places?
Just it feels like home. It feels like I feel like I get a lot of love here. I feel like I'm prioritized here in the locker room, stuff like that. Everybody just it's just a great environment, locker room around town, fans and everything. So, and I've talked to other people that have been at other schools, other people that work at other schools. They say the environment just around Syracuse football is just way better. Like it's way more comfortable and way more you can just be yourself. It's not so uptight and just people always down, always like breathing down your neck and stuff like that. It's
Yeah,
just you being you being around your family.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Cool, cool. Caroline, what else you got?
Okay, so someone asked you in an interview if you guys were going to continue the Mob podcast this year, and you said that Caleb wouldn't not let you continue it. So, is there going to be any changes done to the Mob podcast this year, or is it going to be about the same?
That's still in the works a little bit. Might change it up a little bit so we can get a little. You always got to keep getting better, but we're gonna see how that goes. I'm not too sure yet.
Okay, are you going to like add a guy? Because obviously Jahad Carter was your third guy, but he's not here anymore. So just are you going to add somebody else or?
That conversation been in the works, but me and Caleb, we're gonna keep seeing if somebody is valid enough. So because that somebody has to be valid. So we're gonna see how that goes.
Fair enough.
Cool. Yeah. So, like we said, you're the captain of the defense. You're the leader. Do you have a goal as a defense, as a unit, that you look forward to, or you say like this is our goal for this game, like whether it's points or third down stops or turnovers? Do you have a goal as a unit that you try to strive for each game? And what would you say that would be?
For sure, definitely. Don't keep don't let the offense get in the end zone because we know if they don't score, we're gonna win the game, and we know if we keep them under 21 points, under 14 points, it's definitely going to be a good game for us. We don't have anything else to worry about. So that's definitely the goal statistically. So we just make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah. Caroline, anything else?
I did want to ask about the NIL because I have seen you in commercials. So obviously NIL, I mean, it's a really cool thing, and obviously college players, deserve money. So just like, what is the NIL like from your perspective, and kind of like, what is it like to be in a commercial?
Like stuff that happened all like so fast. Like it was crazy. I like growing up, as a kid, I always wanted to be one of those people to be in a commercial, but for it to actually happen was crazy. Like, I feel like it still hasn't even hit me yet. And just keep hearing it from people, like hearing it from you right now, just made me feel like crazy. Just people are actually seeing in the commercial. I thought, like, I still think that it's just something so small that like it wasn't actually gonna be on TV all the time and stuff like that. But it's definitely a dream come true. It's definitely fulfilling to hear that.
Yeah, I've seen it quite a few times. Every time I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Marlowe Wax. Like, it's crazy.
Appreciate that. Yeah, that's wicked. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So, Marlo, we ask this every player we ever talk to. If there was a kid, a 10-year-old kid or 12-year-old kid who looked at you, and there are some, Marlowe Wax. Oh, I want to be like him. I want to be in his shoes someday. I want to play Division I football or whatever sport it may be. What advice would you give that kid?
It's find what you love, like, and if football is really what you love, just it's a long race. It's a lot of up and downs. It's people that's going to be doing better than you at a time, and you might not be where you want to be in life, but it's going to come as long as you just stay level headed and stay grounded and just keep on pushing because everybody's not going to keep pushing. They're going to fall off the road, but as long as you just keep on going, it's eventually gonna get there.
Yeah. Cool. Caroline, anything else?
I think that's about all I have. Actually, I do have one question. Okay, how do you feel about fans doing the wave? This is a really random question, but it's one that actually my mom had for you, and she was curious for whatever reason, so I wanted to ask you.
I think I love it. Like it's better than just it's more like interactive. The players might start doing it. If we have the whole dome during the wave, that's crazy. Yeah, I definitely. Since you asked that, I need to see that this year. I need you to tweet it out. I need you to tell everybody that we need to do the wave.
I will definitely tweet that out.
Yeah, we need to see that every game.
We'll start it.
Okay.
We'll start.
Every game.
All
I will
right.
definitely do that.
Bucket list. There we go. Okay. We got something to do as fans on Saturday, right?
Yes, we do.
Every Saturday.
All right. Cool. And one other thing, game day routine. I know every athlete has their own routine, but could you take us through like the morning of the game and then throughout the day until?
It's really just doing everything that I can do so I can just be at that highest level at that time, even if it's 12, 4 o'clock, or 7 p.m. Just being off my legs, relaxing, quiet. I like silence before the games, just being in my room, just sometimes I throw my headphones on, not even playing no music, just laying there, just being silent. And just as it gets closer to the game, that's when it speeds up a little bit, the music changes a little bit. It's just me just finding that mode I need to tap into. I need to be ready for at that time of the game.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you, Marlowe. We really appreciate you coming on the show. I think it's safe to say that this was our best one yet. And we had a lot of fun talking to the Mob podcaster, right?
I appreciate y'all having me on. Thank you.
Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing the Mob in action on Saturday. We'll be there. Section 118.
For sure. No matter what.
Section 118?
Yeah, section 118.
245 for me.
All right, bet. I'm gonna say what's up. All right. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, no problem. Have a good one, Marlowe. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.